Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Anonymous, and in this channel, we talk about gang stalking, we talk how to defeat it, and today I'm gonna share with you an observation. So, my gang stalking has gotten like intense, and it has enabled me to notice interesting details. So, this is gonna be really out there, but I'm telling you this because I saw it and I heard it. So when I am saying something, right, and I express an emotion, I would hear the gang stalkers whisper a reaction. So also when I was at work and I noticed that, so then I stopped saying anything, and then I noticed like my coworkers were actually going getting closer to me to try to hear something, and I would literally hear them speak amongst themselves. Hey, what happened? So I think that one of the ways that they actually, well, I think that the purpose of the harassment is to have you think out loud, to have the target say what he or she is thinking, because once you express an emotion, the whispering is, I think that when the target says something or expresses an emotion, and then the gang stalkers whisper something, I think that's how they get the voices in the head of the target. So now that I have not really said anything, like I have stopped expressing my emotions, and I'm not gonna start. This is the only time that I'm gonna like talk by myself, is to see what's going on, because I thought that was really weird. Um, Yesterday, when I was in lunch, I was just sitting down, and then a coworker came behind me, and he was whispering, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?" Like that. Like that's what he was doing. He was just whispering that continuously. So I was just like, okay, that's really weird. So yeah, I think that the whole purpose of the harassment is for the target to be express to feel things, and when the target vocalizes what they're feeling, that's when the gang stalkers whisper um, whatever it is that they want to put in the mind of the target, like the reaction or the voice of the gang stalkers as one. Also, give me 1 second. So something really uncanny happened the other day when I was at the taco shop. I was in my lunch hour, and everyone was like, all of a sudden it got packed. All of a sudden. And then everyone began talking at the same time. Like everyone. And it was weird because no one ever is just talking at the same time. So suddenly the entire taco shop was filled with with voices, with people speaking. But I noticed that one person that was behind me was actually saying things as a reaction of what I was doing. So, for example, I was grabbing my Switch, and then the guy said, the guy that was in hidden, he actually was actually hidden when he was saying this. He said, "Oh, no, you're ya vas a empezar," and then I did something else, and he said something completely different. So I have a suspicion that there is some type of mechanistic manipulation of, or there is a very particular way of putting voices in people that is really hard to detect. Also, another weird thing was that I was at work. This happened yesterday. And all of a sudden, my coworkers, the same thing. They all began talking at the same time. So suddenly the auto parts store was filled with noise. And they began saying the key words that are supposed to get at me, or that they used to get at me. So that just made me wonder. Well, it just made me wonder what is. That was just weird. It's like, well, I think they're tripping because I am really indifferent about anything that they do. Like, I am so bored with the tactics. I don't care. I don't even look at what they're doing. I really just don't care. I'm completely indifferent. It doesn't do anything anymore. But I feel that there is something insidious in the way that they're trying to put things in people's minds. I'm not sure exactly how, but I'm gonna keep observing because now that I'm thinking about it, a long time ago, somehow the voices in my head knew a word that I had never heard before. So that means that that word had to come from somewhere else. So I'm pretty sure that someone put that word in there somehow. And I think that when that happened when the room where I was at was filled with noise. I think that that's when they're actually able to put things in your head. It's very interesting. I'm still unsure on how they do that. But I feel like I still need a little bit more observation. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. That was just my update on the situation. I'll talk to you guys soon.